Witam was serdecznie. Dobra, śmigam dalej. Mam jeszcze jedną misję.
May the great serpent guide you.
Wojownia.
My wares have been tried and tested by the brave soldiers of Dazra. Well, look who it is. Dazra's very own guest of honor. You must have friends in high places, as I have been authorized to trade with you. I have some impressive firepower on offer. Of course I do. Now, what are you buying?
Pokaż, co masz na sprzedaż.
They will not know what hit them.
Oh yeah, amunicja. Ale jak ja potrzebuję teraz? 12,7 MMMI. Dobra.
You have been cleared to buy. Feel free to.
Ciebie. Wszystko weź. Moje kredyty. Nie mam siana. Mam w ogóle coś na sprzedaż? Mam tyle rzeczy. 153, a ja... Pomagacze. Kurde. Sprzedaj. Bandaże błyskawiczne. Dobra, niech to zostawimy teraz. Dwa skafandry. Nara. I dalej mam 205. I
Need some
teraz...
stopping power. I have some serious firepower here.
Amunicja, ciebie, wszystko. Mamy. Okej. Są kible.
Foolish Victor. The High Council needs access to
Siemka.
the power grid.
If you are not a member of House VIII, you do not belong here. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more.
Uj, uj, uj.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is a Nazgul's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew VIII has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider. Of course not. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
To
Is
prawda,
this
nie
not the
rozumiem.
opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding VIII.
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if he's become promised, truly his arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion?
Zażądaj 1000.
Good. I can appreciate the monetary understanding, and to ensure you keep your word, you will receive payment afterwards. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, VIII, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up VIII. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Empatia.
This is not grief. This is betrayal. Not only to me, but to our society and the great serpent himself. I do not wish VIII dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
Skoro tak jest
And
prawo,
showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find VIII and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. VIII has a signet ring with House Vithal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
dobrze, zobaczę co da się
See
zrobić.
that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of VIII's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
Dopilnuj, żeby wszelcy wspólnicy zostali straceni. Yep.
And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for VIII for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Dobra.
Vibes lost.
That I would ask
Konflikt
you to spare him.
przekonań. I tu. To zrobiliśmy. Popytaj o Harel's Rest. Dobrze. To do knajpki musimy iść, tak? Harel's Rest.
Some cosa to... Can I get you anything? This is what I have.
Pomagacze.
This bar is the only thing... Very. Depends on who's looking for him. And Vi, of course.
Skłam.
Sounds like Varric, at least. Truth is, I haven't seen him for a few days myself. But if you find him, tell him he better come check on his tab. I know he's good for it, but since he gave Eggy permission to use it, it's sky high. If he owes you a drink, you know I wish I could, but I'm afraid I just can't help you.
Jedyna szansa, by zobaczyć go w najbliższym czasie.
As much as I...
O kurde.
You've got me there.
Okej.
I'm sure...
Kurde.
I'm sorry.
Nie udało się.
I
Podać
pray
siebie.
that the great serpent will deliver us from
No.
hardships soon.
What do you? You and me both. The worst thing that can possibly happen happens. And then he disappears. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be friends. Is there... You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me.
Chłopie
Friend
złoty.
she is. Right? I just want Varric to show up so things... Did he trust me?
O,
I
Mamy
want to
go.
help. But Wait. I think I remember something now. Tane! He mentioned... We never thought he was serious. Tane's a regular. I'm sure he'll be by any minute if you just want to take a seat.
dobra.
Here, I have... Yes, well, I
Dzięki.
saw it. Of course. I will keep an eye
Mnie
on
nie
it.
interesujesz. Kredyty. Dalej?
Yes? You do not need to ask.
Rozmawiaj z Tane.
I can't believe he'd run off at a time like this.
Jest tutaj Tane. Tu.
A drink or two out of light. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. And proud of it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention. Well, glad Dodger didn't disappoint. Something tells me you aren't kidding. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for? That's so. Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out.
Masz.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races. Oh no, I'm stuck on you until this is over. Let's just say I have an investment to look after. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
Dobra.
Perhaps it is not so where you are from. Sweet man.
No. Cardio. Ziomkuś. Zbliżamy się. Czy 150. To 92. O kurde. To 60 cały czas metrów. Wow. Naokoło śmigamy. Kurde, otrzep się. No, chłopie, złoce. No, panie! Nie. Ja pierdzielę, jakie to jest głupie. Matko Boska. Nie wiem, tutaj nie ma mapy. Może z drugiej strony. O, tutaj na górze mamy coś. A ty jesteś? Dobra. metrów. Czy może tam bardziej do góry jeszcze? Matko, kuźwa, gdzie ty jesteś? Tu. Dobra, mamy cię. Badaj. obóz.
A temporary
Mamy tutaj coś.
encampment. Not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
Ciało. Plamy krwi. Kurde, przeładowuj! Kiepska broń. Ale co, nie miałem tam broni? To wyrzuciłem tą broń tam na górze.
Two arms, two legs. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things. Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Well, let's take a look.
No, zbadaj.
Not that I blame him. He definitely fled the camp, though. Better go check below and see if we can find out which direction he went.
Dobra, to idziemy na dół. Chodź, Tate.
Considering all the blood, looks like he stopped here to patch himself up. He's heading northwest, though, so let's see where that takes us.
Nie chciałem mnie pobudzić, ale no cóż. O kurde. Mam teraz dwie mega fajne bronie. Po co we mnie strzelacie? Ja wam nic nie zrobiłem. Zasięg mają?
That's
Siemka.
far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? House Vethal's heir. It makes sense now.
You've seen him. You saw Varric?
Yes, I believe we did.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Vethal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
Okej.
Great Serpent guide you.
Możemy przejść.
Fair journey, outsiders.
Nope. I musimy tu śmignąć jakoś. Masakra. Nie mam pojazdu, nie wiem jak pojazd sobie załatwić. Ale tutaj ścieżka. Idźmy z tą ścieżką. Masakra. Mały kamyczek, już ziom nie może dalej iść. To nie było tak źle. Tutaj coś było. Łóżko. O, komputer. Dobra, Tate, do ciebie.
Beric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. If I can't appeal to your sense of duty, perhaps your sense of compassion will do. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House VIII. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
They really got into your head with the whole promise thing.
This is how the houses operate. Manipulation at its best.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House VIII is all he cares about. But it should matter. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too, but yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
Dobrze.
I like to call it looking out for a friend. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Beric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one? I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here. I can't do that. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye.
Chłopy złoty.
My sister Vashti among. I could no longer live in a society that won't.
I don't think you've been picking up what he's putting down. Beric's done with that life. He's not going to turn to...
I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all. I ask that you give me... No. I can't go back.
Okej. W tej chwili na pewno nie myślę, odwróciłby się od swoich ludzi.
It's not that I want to. Is it?
Kurde.
We all know.
Kurde, nie.
As I said,
Udało
there's
się.
nothing you could say to make me go back. Please. Anything. Name it.
Dodaj kasę.
The credits are easy and I'll gladly pay. As for the ring, Vashti gave it to me. The disaster took every physical...
Może 10 koło dostałem.
take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Besides, I don't want to be around. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
Dobrze. Wróć do Wiktora. No. Mamy szybką podróż.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment. Return to your ship.
Dobra, już prawie jesteśmy. A 10 koła to 10 koła.
Our sins really so great that we deserve.
Proceed.
I would be happy to take your
Gdzie ty, majster, jesteś? Mamy.
Let us speak. You're back. What?
Daj pierścień skłam.
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. And I also told you to spare him.
No, it was Varric's choice.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it. Indeed it does. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Good. Unfortunately, I have heard rumblings among the people of Varric's disappearance, so your credits will not be issued. Wardens are dealing with the matter as we
Dobrze,
speak.
tego tysiaczka, co mam
But
gdzieś.
you restored order to this house and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
I don't blame you for what happened. I only wish you...
Dobra, do majstra musimy. On tam na górze stoi cały czas. Tak.
device looks ready. Let us hope it has not been built too hastily. We need this to work.
Proszę.
Only house rental remains. Did Victor finally relinquish the access?
Tak.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, give me a moment to set up the grid. Inputting the access code.
Nic nie mogę zrobić.
Routing power.
Nie mogę się ruszać.
It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor?
Teraz mogę się ruszać. Dobra. Ale to już zrobimy w następnym odcinku. Na tym ja zakończę. Trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.